1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first of the new year for the Redbirds.
Batting second, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And a changeup right down the middle. Gooden has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Standing in now, Jack Clark, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Coleman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Has a look, now the pitch. He takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Two-one, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Willie McGee. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Fouled off. Right side. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box now, Kurt Ford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 1. The Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding into the box, Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
First baseman, number 27.
Next up from New York, number 27. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coleman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, DARRYL Stansberry.
Stepping up to the plate, DARRYL Stansberry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Stepping in now, Howard Johnson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order. After that hack, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Terry Pendleton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. One out.
Batting 7, catcher, number 19.
In now, number 19. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, number 28. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Standing in now, number 41, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Stepping in, number 22. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Next for the Mets, number 29, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vince Coleman. He singled his last time up.
Vince Coleman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stansberry is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
In now, Ozzie Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Jack Clark.
Digging in to try it again, Jack Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Smith On at first, nobody out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Stansberry will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, WILLIE McGee.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, WILLIE McGee. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runners on first with one down. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one.
Now batting, right fielder, Curt Ford.
Striding in once again, Curt Ford, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Number 29 into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Cards forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Gary Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Doc Gooden.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Doc Gooden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Clark is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Wilson hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cards lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance. Terry Pendleton. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, number 28, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little bouncer. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Into the box now, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Pendleton on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground to third. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Vince Coleman. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on no base hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets 1. Digging in, number 27, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Skied into straightaway right. Ford is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, DARRYL Stansberry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Right side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Howard Johnson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howard Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Coleman on the move. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Ozzie Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ozzie Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Willie McGee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening.